Hi friends, in this video we are going to deal with the case summary of the important and latest Supreme Court judgment pronounced now in the area of succession law, that too in relation to matters on long cohabitation presumed in favor of marriage. To know more about it, please watch the video fully.
Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss a recent Supreme Court judgment. In the important judgment of Kattukandi Edhathil Krishnan and others versus Kattukandi Edhathil Valsan and others. The judgment was pronounced on 13th June 2022. The Supreme Court has held that long cohabitation between a man and a woman raises a strong presumption in favor of their marriage. The facts of this case would be that plaintiffs who filed a petition suit contended that the sued property belonged to one Kattukandi Edhathil concurrent Vedyar who has four sons, Damodaran, Achyuthan, Shekharan and Narayanan. The first plaintiff is the son of Damodaran, born in the wedlock with Chiruthakutti, and the second plaintiff is the son of the first plaintiff. The defendants submitted that all the children except Achyuthan died as bachelors and Karunakaran is the only son of Achyuthan. They denied the contention of plaintiffs that Damodaran married Chiruthakutti and that the first plaintiff was the son born to them in the said wedlock. The trial court found that Damodaran had a long cohabitation with Chiruthakutti and thus it could be concluded that Damodaran married Chiruthakutti and that the first plaintiff was a son born in the said wedlock. The trial court passed a preliminary decree of partition of the sued property into two shares and one such share was allotted to the plaintiffs. Allowing the appeal filed by the defendants, the High Court held that there is no evidence to establish the long cohabitation between the father and the mother of the first plaintiff, and the documents only prove that the first plaintiff is the son of Damodaran, but not a legitimate son. Beyond aggrieved, present appeals have been filed with the issue posed for consideration, and that is whether there is sufficient evidence to prove the long cohabitation to establish the relationship of husband and wife between Damodaran and Chiruthakutti. The Honorable Supreme Court has held that it is very well settled that if a man and a woman live together for long years as husband and wife, there would be a presumption in favor of wedlock. Such a presumption could be drawn under Section 114 of Evidence Act. Although the presumption is rebuttable, a heavy burden lies on him who seek to deprive the relationship of legal origin to prove that no marriage took place. In this evidence, prosecution witness number 1 stated that Damodaran married Chiruthakutti. The evidence of prosecution witness number 2, who was a neighbor, also shows that the marriage between Damodaran and Chiruthakutti was a love marriage. The plaintiffs produced birth certificate of the first plaintiff in which Damodaran and Chiruthakutti are described as father and mother. One more important document, which is the copy of the similar certificate produced by the defendants, also shows that Damodaran and Chiruthakutti are described as father and mother of first plaintiff. Thus, the documents on record would show that the first plaintiff is described as son of Damodaran. Further, there is also enough materials to show that Chiruthakutti was getting some money from the family of Damodaran, including in particular the letters at documents A22 and A23, which were addressed for the first plaintiff by his mother Chiruthakutti long back in 1976. The trial court discussed this aspect of the matter. The documents on record, coupled with the evidence of prosecution witness number 2, would show that long duration of cohabitation between Damodaran and Chiruthakutti as husband and wife. The first plaintiff joined military service in the year 1963 and retired in the year 1979. Thereafter, he took the steps to file a suit for partition of the suit scheduled property. However, the defendants failed to rebut the presumption in favor of the marriage between Damodaran and Chiruthakutti on account of their long cohabitation. In these circumstances, the High Court was not justified in setting aside the said judgment of the trial court. Therefore, the judgment of High Court is set aside and the judgment and decree passed by the trial court is restored. So that's it for today. Hope you find this helpful. Thank you.